Hi, Rudy. You have no idea how long it's taken me to get this working. But it's working now, and it was a real simple problem that was meaning that I couldn't stream to Twitch. But now we are here, we're in PUBG. I think we should start, don't you? So I'm playing PC PUBG at 1080p, 60 frames a second on my TV, and I can do with HDMI lead going to my old 7-year-old laptop, and my laptop is connected via the Shadow Boost app to a high-end gaming PC in London somewhere. That's got a GTX 1080 video card in, 12 megabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte SSD card, and the games that I want to play on it. And it's pretty amazing, to be honest. It's pretty amazing. So what this video here is, I'm actually streaming to Twitch. You may be watching this video on YouTube. I'm kind of just testing. It's proof of concepts. So can you play a game like PUBG, 1080p, 60 frames a second, is the sort of thing that you would do on your telly, that is significantly better than the PlayStation 4 and Xbox performance, and is kind of up there with, I guess it's up there with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. And can you also stream at a decent quality as well? And the beauty with the Shadow Boost gaming, or all of the Shadow options, is that you're using their gigabit bandwidth to do this. So normally I would be streaming DayZ and the likes of that, but what I'll be doing is I'm streaming this to Twitch, and then I'll export this back to YouTube, just so you can see for yourself what you could expect if you were thinking, I've got a console, but I really want to try some PC games, but I like playing multiplayer PC games, so we're testing that as well. And I also really want to see whether this Shadow business, does it really work? Does it really work? And the answer so far has kind of been yes, it does seem to be working. So let's have a go. Let's play. We'll play a couple of rounds of PUBG. Now, what you have to remember is this is PC PUBG, and I'm at a disadvantage because I'm playing on a streaming platform. So that definitely introduces some lag. But the biggest disadvantage is I'm no mouse and keyboard player. I'm playing with an Xbox controller, and I'm also pretty rusty at PUBG. You can see how good it looks. We're on high settings, and in fact, I think I've set the frames per second cap at 60 frames a second. I've said don't bother trying to render anything faster, because there's no point really, because my TV can't render more than 60 frames a second. But you get that massive draw distance compared to console. It's very, very smooth. And yeah, let's see what we can do. I played a couple of games tonight streaming to YouTube, and I got 2 second places with 1 kill in each game. There's lots of decoy grenades around, isn't there? Playing so much Call of Duty over the last few weeks, coming back to a kind of a game that's a little bit looser. I've actually got my headset on the wrong way. I thought that truck sounded like it was coming from the opposite direction. What have we got near us? Here we go. Here we go. This is first person only server. Hopefully I'm on European servers. In fact, we can look at the ping in the top left hand corner. My ping is about 15 milliseconds, which is alright. That's alright, that. Judicious use of the decoy grenade there. I probably need to get in and play some team deathmatch or something like that just to get used to this shooting. The other thing I need to do is connect up my PlayStation controller, because I'm much more of a PlayStation. Although I bought an Xbox One S to play PUBG, would you believe? I borrowed my son's Xbox One OG, and then he wanted it back. Plus, I'd borrowed it for a long time, so I thought Argos were doing a deal on them, so I actually bought an Xbox purely to play PUBG when it came out on console, and we had such good times. Such good times. I'm a little bit low on loot, aren't I? Plus, it's probably... I know I've definitely got at least 2 people behind me. Don't the guns look great? Right, roll the mouse wheel up. That makes that dark, I do believe, doesn't it? Single fire on the barrel. People are more likely to be coming this way, aren't they? See what we can see. Okay, so that was definitely sort of northeast. I don't know how many bots you get in these games either. That's not too far away that way. Sanhok, for a small island though, has incredibly small lines of sight. Incredibly short lines of sight, sorry. Okay, so we've got to get across that river, haven't we? Which isn't too difficult these days. Someone behind us. There we go. That's alright, wasn't it? Maybe I've still got it. And I've still got this guy behind me though. Oh. I panicked. Panicked. He was waiting for me, wasn't he? Okay. That's a bit of an average match, but it's not the game's fault, it's my fault, isn't it? I'm too rusty. Too rusty. Oh, right, okay. A single kill. Done. Let's go again. Let us go again. It's some kind of magic they do here with this game streaming. Honestly, the quality of the picture I'm looking at now, the fact that it's been streamed across the internet, just that simple picture, it looks the same as you would expect on the game. Well, it's a little bit disappointing. We're in Sandhook again. I'd have liked to see, but can't have everything. In fact, tell you what, should we quit out of this? Let's just wait a couple of seconds and then go into another match. See if we can get Erangel. Be nice to have a bit of Erangel. Or even Miramar, just for a different colour palette. Let's give it a few seconds, just so that match finishes. And then we'll go in. Right, that should be long enough. This many hundreds of thousands of people still playing PUBG on PC, so games should be fairly easy to come by. But I never think they really sorted out the problem of getting maps you don't really like over and over and over again. There you go. So, yeah. These are the things where, you play PUBG and you go, oh, that's amazing. I love it. But these are things that make it super annoying. To get Sandhawk 3 times in a row, or 4 times in a row if you count the game I had earlier. It's like, no. This isn't what people want. Make me wait another minute so that I don't play the same map twice in a row. Give me a choice and say, okay, it's 10 seconds for a Sandhawk map, but you're going to have to wait 2 minutes for Erangel. Fair enough, I will wait 2 minutes for Erangel. They know when the next map's going to start. They know how long they're going to last within a minute or so, don't they? Anyway, this is just a proof of concept video anyway, isn't it? Just to see how well streaming to Twitch goes, and also exporting back to YouTube. Where are we going to go? Kind of feeling this area is probably fairly quiet. Quite warm. Reasonable circle. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Which way do we want to be going? Kind of want to be going this way, don't we? We really want level 2 bag. We need more 9mm, don't we? I'm ignoring all this 9mm that's lying around. Normal grenade, frag grenade. Normal grenade, decoy grenade, sorry. Smoke grenade. 3 times scope, which we've already got. We want to avoid Camp Charlie. Good old Uzi. Just need a stock for it, don't we? You do get a fraction of stuttering, don't you, when I zoom in? It's like it loses frames a little bit. I don't see the frame counter going down at all. You can't see it on your screen, but on my screen, on the top right hand corner, I have a frame, and that's basically just clicking along at 60 frames a second. Maybe that it could be a problem that when I get down to like 58 frames a second, that the TV then starts to render at 30 frames a second. That might be an argument for uncapping the frame rate. Let's have a quick look. Interesting. So if the circle comes to our side, that will be coolio. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to make our way through quarry, which could be a little bit dangerous. Well, we're in a top 37 situation. can hear somebody driving. Don't think it's the loot truck. They definitely just bumped into someone. I was going to say the blue zone has turned red. It's not. There's a red zone in the blue zone. Yeah, look, I've got a bit of stick drift on my stick. Okay. It's one of the little pickup trucks, isn't it, I think? Onto the river. Here comes the blue. There you go. It's gone past quarry, so we've got to decide which way we want to go. I think we go towards cave, don't we? We go there. I think we probably start going now. There could still be people inside Camp Charlie. We probably want to avoid this bridge though, to be honest. Got a long way to go afterwards. Yeah, I'm just not sharp enough with the guns, am I? Just not sharp enough. I kind of get the feeling I'll be better with a 2x scope anyway. But there we go. PUBG streamed via the Shadow Boost cloud gaming PC to my crappy old laptop, and we've also been streaming straight to YouTube, straight to Twitch, and I will export this video back to YouTube as well. Is it viable as a multiplayer game? I think with a bit of practice, and if I actually put the time into learn mouse and keyboard, the answer could be yes. Is it viable as a streaming platform? Absolutely. 1080p 60 frames a second, that's good in anybody's book. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hope you found the video useful. If you've got any questions, put them in the comment box down below, and I will see you again soon.